everybody, it's Lori from Paracord Planet, and today's tutorial is on the double wide Cobra, also called the double wide Solomon. For this bracelet, you will want 3 different strands of paracord. Each will be about however long you want your bracelet, about 1 foot per inch is the general rule. So I have electroshock and 2 different strands of black. You will also want a little bit bigger buckle for this one, so I'm using a 1-inch buckle. You'll need a scissors and a lighter. To begin, take one of your strands and find the center. Put it through the top of your buckle. And do a cow's hitch, so bring it through the cords. You'll do the same thing with your other 2 strands right here and here. So once you have your 3 strands ready to go, it is just a very basic Cobra weave now, except that you have 2 next to each other. So what you'll want to do is just take your outside cord, go over the top, and then take your inside cord, go over the top of that, behind and through. So you should have just a regular Cobra or Solomon stitch right there, and then tighten it up. Then you want to do the same thing on the other side. And to get a cool pattern, you'll probably want to stick with the same cord on top. Instead of taking the inside cord and being on top, you'll probably still want to take the outside one and start that one with on top of the cord. Take the other one, your center one, and go on top and then behind and through the loop. So it should be just like that, and then pull tight. Now, because you haven't pulled the other ends through the other end of the buckle, you'll just want to keep pulling your center cord down, otherwise it can just bunch up in there since it's not being pulled tight. Now, at this point, your 2 outside cords that you used will want to be crossing in the back there, and that is perfectly fine, and that's exactly what you want. Then you just, again, keep going with the regular Cobra. So you'll take your black cord that you started with, go on top. Take this one, go on top as well, behind and through. And then pull it tight. And the same thing. Take your black cord or whatever your outside cord is, go on top. Take this one, go on top as well, behind and through the loop. That's what you should have, and then pull it tight. And so now your inside cords are the ones crossing over each other, and again, that is exactly what you want. Stick your outside cord, top, behind, and through. This is a very pretty basic Cobra weave variation. It's very simple to do. You just got to make sure that you can keep your cord straight and you know as to which are which. Okay, and then pull through. Again, pulling your center cord down so it's not bunching up inside of your loops. Now your cords are crossing in the back. So then again, I will start on the right side. And pull it tight. So now as you can see that we have a couple done on each side, you will want to make sure that your same cord is the one that is always crossing on the top here, and it pretty much will always lay like that as mine is. I have the cord coming from the left, on top of the cord from the right, and it will be the same way throughout the whole buckle. So I will meet you guys when there's about just an inch to an inch and a half left of how much you want, and I will show you how to end it with your buckle there. So here's what I have going so far. You can see the pattern going quite nicely there. So I have probably about an inch, inch and a half left of what I want on the bracelet. So what I will do now is take my two cores, my two inside strands that I am weaving around here, and take them through the back. And I have a lot of excess cord right now, so ignore that. And then go through the top of the buckle. And pull it to about where you want it. Make sure it's even. That one cord doesn't pull tighter than the other. I'm gonna leave mine at about right here. Unbuckle my buckle. Flip it back over. And try and ignore the two really long strands. I will be cutting them off in just a minute here. So, what you're gonna do now then is continue your weave, but just going around the, say, two inside cores here and here, and then these two as well, here and here. So I'm gonna get them going up there and continue back with where you were. And you can adjust them. If they get a little loose when you're doing this, that's fine. You'll be able to fix that in a minute. So there's my Cobra. Pull it tight. I will do the same on the other side again while making sure to go around my second outside strand there. This one out of the way. Through the loop and pull it tight. So now that I have these going under, it'll be a little bit easier to fix this part and make them even. That's how, that's going good right there. So now just because they're already tucked under, I am going to snip these two off to make it, have some less cords and a little bit more clear. So just all you'll do is snip them and burn them off, and being careful again, of course, not to burn any of your other paracord. Okay, so here's what I have going. So let's try even there. So I'm gonna keep going with my weaves here. It'll be just a little bit more difficult that you have to kind of go around the buckle, but as you've already done the whole entire weave up there, you should, know which cord is which at this point. So here's what we have now that it's finished all the way to the buckle there. And if you want to, you can just leave this just like this, which I will probably do because it's pretty tight in there and these cords aren't really going to go anywhere. If you wanted to loop your cords through the buckle just to fill it up a little bit, you sure could. But like I said, this buckle isn't moving too much there. So I'm just going to snip mine off and I will burn them. And I'm actually going to burn these two electroshock cords. I'm going to bring them to the back here and just cross them in the back there and burn them behind here. If you want to, you can of course take a fid and bring them through there, but I'm just going to burn mine off back here with the black cord. Alright, so here you have it. The double wide Cobra, also known as the double wide Solomon. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you next week. Hi everybody, it's Lori from Paracord Planet. Thank you so much for watching our video today. If you liked it, please click the like button below and subscribe to our channel right up here so you can get instant notifications of when we upload videos, tutorials, and product spotlights. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.